idea?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you a couple ideas.
I have a great idea.
Big ideas or little ideas?
Both.
This is my idea, and nobody can use it because I'm going to do it at some point. I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Yeah, that's right. I got a million of them. I got a million of them. It's a whole new idea.
We've been kicking ideas around forever, and then a light bulb went off. Let's go ask people for their ideas. Here's just a small sample of the ideas we've collected and the people we've met along the way.
I'm not so much a maker of ideas as a lover of ideas. I love big ideas, innovations, the things that change the way we live and change society.
My idea would be to have a baby bottle that is shaped like a trumpet on the bottom so that it stands up perfectly straight, won't fall over, and then when the baby drinks it, it looks like he's playing a trumpet. It'd be great. Well, you wouldn't have to stop there. You could go on with trombones and all kinds of things. You'd have a whole orchestra for your child. In fact, you'd be made to feel guilty until you bought the entire orchestra. Like, what kind of parent are you? You know?
My idea is that the visual arts should be developed and cultivated and really treated as a proper career path from grammar school, not just academics, history, math, science. And I think if it was something that kids knew, because most kids are innately creative, innately talented, if that talent was developed from an early age and cultivated, I think what we would have is more thoughtful and provocative creative leadership, because it would be cultivated and it's not just a hobby.
You know how girls are always pulling out compact mirrors and stuff, and it's kind of a hassle to keep pulling them out of your purse to look at yourself. So what if all you had to do was look down and see your reflection? So what I want to do is create a nail polish that would be a reflective like a mirror. So all you had to do is look down and see yourself instead of having to pull out a compact mirror.
What do you need ideas for?
Funny you should ask. On anything. In fact,
Roller coaster.
What?
Roller coaster.
a roller coaster in your school. A teacher teaching from the front car.
We need ideas.
Say that even all together once. We need ideas. 1, 2, 3.
We need ideas.
Thank you. And if you have any, don't hold back.
I have one.
Well, I'm a Chilean architect. My first idea is to connect the back of those buildings to the park at that level.
So all these ideas, all these buildings behind us should be connected so people could walk right out.
Yeah, all right.
Instead of trying to walk down the street and find a way on.
That's
a good idea. Where were you when they designed this?
Give it.
So do they have good ideas up in Astoria?
Sure.
We have tons of them in Rockaway.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, a little pedal next to a toilet bowl that you put down some pressure on the pedal, and the seat goes up. You don't have to touch it. Less germs. The seat comes back down automatically when you're done.
That's cool.
Your turn.
An extra piece of paper on my tax return where I say how much of my money goes towards this, that, or the other thing.
I like that.
10% towards this, 20% towards that. Everybody votes with their dollars instead of allowing the bozos in Congress to continue what my father complained about 40 years ago at the dinner table is what I'm complaining about now at my dinner table.
Now, is this your idea or are you stealing your dad's idea?
This is my idea.
Okay, I like it actually. What are the chances that we'll ever see that happening?
Since there's a gross conflict of interest, 0.
That was a great idea. Thanks for sharing it.
Thank you. This is the best sign I've seen in Times Square.
Give me it again.
You put it in your mouth and it tells you if you have vitamin deficiencies or not, and they tell you which vitamins you need.
So this is a concept. You don't know if this is possible.
Well, exactly, it's an idea.
It's an idea. Okay.
It's a concept, idea. Come on.
But wait, it doesn't...
Wrap it up, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Everybody's a critic.
All right, but I don't know. I think that ideas or concepts should be possible.
Leonardo da Vinci then wouldn't have drawn his flying machine.
Why? That's possible.
500 years ago it wasn't. You would have ridiculed him then. You would have made fun of Da Vinci. How do you feel now?
Like the small human being I am. Where are you
about
from?
a device that I'm from New York,
Okay.
where all ideas originate. So the idea is to have a little device that plugs into your iPod and has 13 leads coming off it, and you put them on your chest, and it does your whole makes your whole iPod an EKG display.
So is this a concept, or is this something that you plan to develop? Or
What did you ask for? Ideas. You want to buy the product? I'll sell you the product too, but it costs a lot more to buy the idea.
So would you buy such a product?
If I had a heart condition, I would.
Oh,
If I were a doctor, I would.
okay.
If I were concerned about my health, I would, and I'd have it at home, and I'd drive my doctor crazy. I'd keep sending him waveforms. I'd say, what does this mean?
Okay, for the person that wants ideas, try this. All the ideas you'll ever need, you'll think of.
Now, how does this product work exactly?
Oh, you just put this on, fill her up with marijuana, light her up, and you're off to the races.
Well, you know what? The one idea that I always wanted to work on really was to show, to do like either a play, or I have some friends that are writers, and I have experienced Wall Street, the bad word, Wall Street, right? From a woman's perspective that has been there from the ground up, and really show that properly. I don't think it's ever been done.
What about
My idea is that people talk to each other whenever we see ideas, because ideas are what makes the world go round, and I think communicating ideas is a good idea.